These are the exercises that I use in my program to keep my arms looking the way that they do, still at age 53. Consistency, focus, dedication, discipline. Everyone knows the formulas. They're simple in theory, but difficult for many in practice. Welcome back, everyone. Who doesn't want big arms? I'm talking about the arms when you look at someone and you go, man, that guy's got great arms. How do I get arms like that? Now, when you look at a guy, the first thing that you typically see that shows some sort of dominance is arms. Rarely do you get a guy that comes up to you and go, wow, look at the chest on you, or look at the traps on you, or look at the shoulders. First thing they say, look at the arms. How do you get your arms like that? I want my arms like that, so just tell me what you do. Today I'm going to show you exactly what I did to get my arms blown up. It's a quick sequence. The first sequence involves one set of dumbbells for triceps and biceps. Can be done at home, can be done in the gym. The second sequence involves a cable station and a set of dumbbells. So this is going to be really simple, really quick. I'm going to show you techniques on how to get the most out of each exercise. Then I'm going to go through one round of it, and then after that, you'll be on your own. Let's get out on the exercise floor and get this workout done. Okay, I told you the first sequence only involves one pair of dumbbells. I've got 30-pound dumbbells. You're better off erring on the light side just to make sure that your form is perfect and all of the reps are completed with max contractions. If you find your weight is too light for the first round, move it up as you go into rounds 2, 3, and 4. The second part of the first series is a little bit out of the box. It puts a massive amount of tension on your biceps and your abdominals if you do it correctly. So the first exercise is the dumbbell skull crusher. I like to do it with dumbbells because it's a lot easier on the shoulders. You can keep your feet up on the bench or you can put them down. You just get a little bit more relief in the lower back and there's more balance involved with the exercise. To start the exercise, press up using your triceps. My arms are about shoulder width apart. I'm going to bend at the elbows so that my elbows are slightly behind my shoulders. And you can see that I've got my dumbbells to the side of the bench. That way I get a little bit more range of motion. I want to extend from the triceps and squeeze extra tight. You'll see that my elbows are still slightly behind my shoulders. And that's going to give me a little bit more triceps activation where the triceps comes across the shoulders. So that's rep number 2. The goal here is to get 10 reps. So we're number 3. Again, the key is keeping the elbow in the right spot. Number 4. Now I can just go through these reps and make them easy, or rep number 5, I can squeeze extra tight. So I'm going to get 5 more reps, and I'm already feeling the fatigue because I am contracting hard. I'm also controlling the weight too, so I've got 3 more reps. Extra control, and I'm going with a slightly slower cadence so that I can really feel my triceps. So I'm digging in nice and tight, big squeeze. I'm barely going to be able to get this last rep, and this is how I like to do my reps, with a lot of contraction and control. So I'm going to sit up, and this is where we get slightly out of the box. We are going to do a reclined biceps curl. And that means we're going to balance on our rear end, so close to my tailbone with my legs slightly elevated in the air. So as I lean back, my abdominals are going to contract nice and hard. And I tell my clients the same thing. When your arms get to the bottom portion of the biceps curl, that's where your abdominals will contract the hardest. So we're going to lean back. You'll see I've got my legs elevated. I'm going to drop my arms all the way down to my side, keeping my abdominals nice and tight. And I am going to steadily curl, squeeze. Now, here is where my abdominals come into play, too, at the bottom. Big extension. Number 3, and a little bit of motion is okay, as long as the biceps curl is controlled. 4, 5. So these are going to be really tough reps. 6, I want to match what I did with my triceps. 7, oof, brutal, abs. 8, lot of tension, a lot of fatigue. Squeeze. 9. Abs are on fire as well. I'm going to get another one for good measure. Oh, you'll see everything starts to shake, but I am controlling my biceps. And I'm going to drop those weights down gently so I don't break them. So I'm out of breath, which is good because the contraction at the abdominals is vicious. The contraction at the biceps is vicious as well. I want you to rest anywhere between 1 and 2 minutes before you start the next round. Goal is anywhere between 2 and 4 rounds. 1 to 2 rounds would be for your novice. 2 to 3 rounds would be for your intermediate. 4 rounds and above, so you can go for a 5th round if you want. 4 rounds and above is going to be for the advanced athlete. Now, if you choose a weight that's too heavy, by the time you get to the biceps curl, and it is an advanced biceps curl, you will be completely fatigued and you won't be able to hold position. Like I said, it's okay if your body moves. It's okay to have movement because your abdominals will be controlling that. As long as there's no flailing with the arms during the curl and you have max contraction throughout the entire range of motion, you're going to be good to go. All right, let's head over to the cable station. We are going to do a set of cable press downs, triceps cable press downs, and then superset that with hammer biceps curls. And we are going to do the hammer biceps curls with an iso hold. Now, if you made it through a couple of rounds of the first sequence, your arms are going to be lit up. This is going to put a little bit of salt in those wounds. The cool thing about this, and a lot of people say, how do I do your workouts in a crowded gym? This doesn't take up much space at all. I've got the same 30-pound dumbbells at my feet. I've got my cable station right here. All I have to do is stay in the box. I don't have to get outside. I just have to hit my reps here and hit my reps down here, and then I'm good to go. So space should not be an issue for you here. Make sure, of course, if you're in a commercial gym, work in with people, be nice, get along. It works out much better for everyone. Okay, here we're gonna do a triceps press down, very, very simple, using a W bar. This is your W bar, very simple. It's also easier on the wrists than a straight bar. I want you to pick a weight that is challenging enough so by the time you get to 10 or 12 reps, you are ready to stop. Keep your form in check, make sure everything is nice and tight. Abdominals, you can get them involved heavily when you do a triceps press down. Grab your bar, come off the rack. I lock into position here. Gaze is slightly forward, and I give a good press and squeeze down. I'm concentrating 100% on my triceps. Now, I know a lot of you say, well, can you lift your elbows during this exercise and then extend down? Absolutely, as long as when you extend down, you go right back to proper form. It's kind of like Happy Gilmore when you saw Happy run up to the golf ball and then right before impact, everything straightened out. So if I stretch up here and extend down, I've got control at the bottom part of the exercise. So I can stretch up, get a little bit more of the triceps involved, and then press down. I'm gonna go back to my strict, and I wanna try to get about 5 more reps. That is 5. Chest is nice and high, shoulders slightly back. I'm gonna get 3 more reps. 2 more, big squeeze. And if you're looking at grip, pinky pressure, squeeze the pinkies tight. Extra, extra squeeze. So my grip on the bar is about here. You can go close, you can go wide. I like a nice neutral position. All right, so I'm gonna stay in the box. We're now gonna work an iso hammer curl. All we do is take our dumbbells right up 90 degrees. I'm gonna release 1 and flex back to center. Release 2, flex back to center. So that's 1 and 1, 2 and 2. I'm gonna show you what it looks like from the other side. 3 and 3, 4. So I have really tight contraction. 4, 5 and 5. I'm gonna try to get to 10 and 10. 6, rotate around so you can see. 6, 7 and 7. So I've got 3 and 3. These are rough. 1, 1, And it doesn't require a lot of weight. 2, 2, 3, and 3. So that is 10. Ooh, absolutely brutal. The hammer curl works the brachioradialis and the radialis, so right around the elbow, to give the forearm and the arm a nice, big, thicker look. Of course, from the biceps, and don't let anyone tell you that a hammer curl does not work the biceps, because it does, and you have to focus and concentrate on squeezing from the biceps as you come up. Now, if you got those two sequences right, your arm should be absolutely lit up, blown up. You shouldn't really be able to do much more. So if you did all that, you're done. Now, keep in mind, these are variations, and these are specific exercise sequences. There are hundreds that you can do. It's not about the exercise, it's about the way that you perform the exercise. How well do you contract? How many reps do you get? Do you stop 5 reps shy of what you really could have gotten? So maybe you didn't realize your full potential. If you enjoyed this workout as much as I did, you know what to do. Like and subscribe. I will see y'all the next time.